So, crashing is not something that we're going to want to do. Now, there's a... Whoa! You son of a bitch! Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more American Truck Simulator. No time for BS. We're carrying a giant thing of 30,000 pounds of dynamite. Ever wondered what dynamite looks like? It looks like a big black box. I don't really know what else to say about it. But I imagine inside that black box is a ton of dynamite. So, crashing is not something that we're going to want to do. Now, there's a... Whoa! You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! Didn't I just talk about crashing with the dynamite? No! Alright. Anyway, back on track. So, we've got a giant thing of dynamite that we're trying to get from one place to the other and not explode, and immediately I get hit by a freaking Mustang or something. We've got a brand new engine in this truck as well as a 13-speed transmission, so I'm really hoping that it helps us to move around a lot easier. I can tell you, without anything on the back of the truck, I could definitely notice a difference. Now, we are currently in the red when it comes to cash. We're down $3,000. So me completing this particular job in one day is going to be really, really important. And getting that traffic crash was not at all what I wanted to be doing with my time and money. Because it's going to cost me a bunch of money. I think it was $620 just for that stupid crash. Now, there was a mod that says, like, cheaper police fines. I might actually get that, because a lot of these fines that we've been getting are, like, way out of proportion. I mean, I don't know where you guys are from, but getting a $1,000 speeding ticket is, like, almost impossible where I am. Like, you could get, like, a $500 speeding ticket, but even then, the only way that you're getting that is if you're driving, like, 30-something miles over the speed limit and you're committing, like, criminal offenses for just the horrific speed that you're driving. Doesn't look like there's anyone in the other lane, so let's go ahead and move in here. I really don't want to get rear-ended either. Again, dynamite. Let's go ahead and pass this truck, though. We definitely are able to gain speed a lot better. I think that the combination of this engine and the better gear system was a pretty good purchase. Getting up to speed happened so much faster. Now, it looks like we do still kind of stagnate right around like 50 miles an hour, but before we were stagnating at like 25. So this is a welcome change. Gonna get right up to 55 here and engage the old cruise control. We got another trucker over here with actually several containers on his truck. I have no idea what the hell he's carting. So we're going back home. We're going back home to Elko, where our original garage is. And if we can do this, we should make right around $20,000. Now, I already lost some of it because I'm going to get penalized for the damage. Thanks, guys. I think that was a 3% penalty just from hitting that. Or rather, just from that guy hitting our load. What a dick. Now, I slept beforehand and I got a full tank of gas, so we've got pretty much enough gas. I can safely say that this engine burns a lot more gas. It looks like we've got 612 miles left of gas, and we've got, what is it, 575 miles to go. So as long as I don't take any kind of, like, weird little offshoot somewhere, as I sometimes have a tendency to do, we should be just fine. Now, we are going to be going into the nighttime, and it says that we're going to arrive right around 7 in the morning. As we go here, though, I mean, we're moving a little bit faster. I'm going to see if I can crank it up to about 60 miles an hour. See how that does for us. I mean, we're moving with traffic, right? How bad can it be? What am I going to get fined for moving with traffic? Actually, we're coming up to a cop. Let's go ahead and slow down, and then we'll speed back up. I think that's what everyone does in real life just about, don't they? Seems legit. Plus, we're going up this hill here. Now, I will say that we are able to hold our speed a little bit better over hills. That looks pretty good. And we're definitely able to gain it a lot faster. Man, this engine. Oh, it's like a dream come true. These guys are all going about 65, I think. So the extra 5 miles an hour. Alright, so you do get speeding offenses. That's awesome. Well, I guess it was worth it to at least try. Thanks for the whoop whoop, buddy. I was going to say, I guess it's at least worth it to try. Let's go ahead and get over here, because I don't want to have to deal with all these guys going off into Fresno. Of course, I say it was worth it to try, but we're also, like, grievously in the red when it comes to money and everything else. I did take out... let's go ahead and play it safe. I did take out that loan just to get this engine and the retarder, and I mean, I don't regret it, but in the end, it could put us in debt for quite a while, and I don't really know what happens if you stay in debt yet. I know the bank sent me another email just saying, like, hey, just letting you know, you're in debt, and we're not going to charge you anything yet. You get a couple of days of freeness, so thanks, bank, I guess. But after those few days are over, what's going to happen then? Who knows? Let's go over into this lane, because I have the breakdown lane. I don't have to worry about hitting the guardrail. All I know is that one car hit us pretty damn hard when it whipped around there and hit the Dynamite. Man, I can't believe that too. You know, you'd figure that these cars would slow down when they see a truck entering an intersection. I don't know, maybe he was and he just couldn't slow down in time, or the AI in the game is a little bit too slow on the uptake. Loving the mountains and stuff again though, these little hills and rocks and stuff with the snow on it. Big fan. Looks like we got some farmlands over here as well, and a couple of little hills and such over to our left. Cloud cover rolling in. Ooh, I wonder if maybe it'll snow. That would be cool. Yeah, it's definitely some farmland. That looks really neat over there, actually. And coming up on Oakland and San Francisco. Oh, look, the cops are passing us. Man, that is such BS. We got hit for speeding tickets when the entirety of the traffic is passing us in speed. What the hell? I mean, is that real? Does that actually happen to truck drivers? Like, truck drivers actually have to drive below the speed limit? I never heard of that. I mean, they have to follow the same rules that everyone else has to follow, but I never heard of them having to, like, obey certain speed limits that other people don't. Seems a little biased. Now, I know that there's no way that we're going to be able to finish this job in this episode, so this will probably be a two-parter. But I'm hoping that once we get this done, I will, probably after this episode, I'll start looking into like additional mods and stuff to throw in the game, see what else we can do here. There's a couple of different things like new rims and wheels, and there's one where it's like it makes some of the trucks look older and beat up and stuff like that. Ooh, wow. It got super dark really fast. Let me see here. Where's my light button? There we go. Go ahead and throw that on. These lights are pretty damn powerful we have on this truck, quite actually. I mean, holy crap. It's, I mean, I don't think our high beams are on or anything. No. No, they're definitely not. Yeah, this truck is able to maintain speed so much better than the other one. We're at 55, and we've pretty much stayed at 55, even with, like, little ups and downs and stuff. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'd like to see it get up to like 80 miles an hour though, because apparently even going 5 miles an hour over the speed limit creates a delicious punch to the genitals, which I was totally not prepared for. Oh, we're coming up to Stockton, and I thought that said like Tesla or something there in the distance. Oh, there's a little question mark up here too. Don't really have time to unlock that though, because we don't have enough fuel, and we probably will start getting tired toward the end of this journey, I'm willing to bet. Everything's pretty straight so far, which is nice. And even these little hills and valleys aren't making us lose really any speed at all. 56 miles an hour, I'm not worried about that. Now, it's a light shade of red when you go 56 miles an hour over the speed limit. So maybe there's like some leeway. Maybe they give you like a little bit of forgiveness, like 4 miles an hour or so, just in case like you start rolling downhill and you go over the speed limit. But I don't know, it seemed like that ticket came a lot faster than usual. Now there was a cop right there, so that probably has something to do with it. But man, it's like I was only going 5 miles over the speed limit for like 30 seconds and I got friggin' ticketed $680 or whatever that was. I'm hoping Jay-Z and Emily bring in some cash too, because after we pay another loan installment, which by now is almost $8,000 I think per loan installment, we're gonna be kind of in the red. Alright, what is this? 40 miles an hour here. So let's go ahead and slow down. Oh, going through Sacramento, that's why. Okay. That's pretty cool. I don't think we're getting off or anything like that, so I think we're just going to be driving straight through. Now, I kind of wonder, like, those... Oh, 35 now. What the hell? I kind of wonder, those little barricades... And back up to 55, whatever. Those little barricades and stuff like that, I wonder if they are mobile? Like, if you hit them, if they'll give way. One thing I noticed about this game is that, like, the impact physics of it are very rigid. Like, when you hit something, it just stops. Like, everything just straight up stops. Like, there's no flex, there's no give. So I'm wondering, like, if like a little tiny sign, like that merge sign right there, this truck would flatten that sign, like, instantaneously. It would just blow it apart. But I don't know if that actually happens in this game or not. Looks like we are going to be getting off here, so let's go ahead and move over into the rightmost lane. Getting off at Truckee again. Gone through Truckee quite a few times now, actually. Getting kind of used to this place. This was, I think that Truckee, if I remember correctly, was more like that cabin-like wilderness city. Alright, let's go ahead and slow down, because you never know when these off-ramps are going to turn into like 30 miles an hour. No, it's still 55. So, are we getting... I don't think... Is this like another highway? Not really 100% sure. Oh, I guess it is. Alright. I was going to say, I didn't know if we were going to be going through Truckee, like, through the township itself, or if we were just going to be kind of, like, driving past it. I guess we're just driving past it. That's fine. Now, getting up this hill, it seems like, is causing the truck a little bit of a strain for sure. It even had to downshift just there. Oh, come on. There we go. We made it. We should be able to level out our speed here. We've got 324 miles to go. And I haven't seen anything from Emily or Jay-Z. I hope that they bring in some bacon here pretty soon, though, because that would really help the company. Since we're almost $4,000. And I won't even call it in debt. We're $4,000, like, overdrawn. Like, we don't even have the assets to cover it right now. I mean, unless we start, like, selling trucks and stuff. But we can't do that. We can't go backwards. We have to go forwards. It's important to keep the business moving forward. But this is going almost from one end of the map to the other. This is actually a pretty long haul. I think we can probably stop taking long distance, the long distance thing. Just because at this point, the map is small enough to where I think 3 levels that we have of long distance would cover the entire map. Now, I think that you do get, like, some bonus experience and stuff like that if you continue to get more and more ranks. But it may just be better for us to start putting some points in the different, like, hazmat materials. Like, this Dynamite is $30 per mile. We haven't seen anything even close to that. I think the best we ever had was, what, like 24 maybe? So 30 bucks per mile is massive. And well worth it. 20 grand for this job is well worth it. Although it's probably like 18 grand now. How's this guy going faster than me? You have to follow the speed limit too. I'm going 54. I don't think 1 mile an hour over the speed limit is as fast as he's going. He's looking like he's going like 5 over. Although I think we're going to catch up to him in these little corners here. I wonder what the sign says. Welcome to Nevada. Oh, it's a welcome to Nevada sign. Oh, 80 miles an hour. Let's take advantage of this with this new engine as best we can. Especially since we have good flat land here. We do have some decent turns coming up, though. But we have this breakdown lane as kind of just, I don't know, an area to mess up a little bit in. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're picking up some good speed here. In fact, I probably want to move over. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Alright, well, if I can move over, let's try that one more time. You know, this car on the side of me is really starting to piss me off. There, get out of the way, you friggin' jerk. There we go. Because swerving all over the road definitely causes you to lose some speed. As it would. I mean, that makes total sense. Hell, I'm just glad that our load didn't go jackknifing back and forth. Now, I don't know how easy it is to cause a load to come out from under your truck, so to speak. Like, to start having a mind of its own. The steering is definitely more responsive. I can tell you that. Oh, yeah, we're reaching 80 miles an hour pretty quick here. Oh, get there. Get there. Come on. I'll hit the cruise control as soon as I hit 80. Actually, you know what? We'll cruise control 79. Should be plenty. And we can kind of use 2 lanes a little bit because I don't think there's anyone around us. Now, we're coming up to some stuff up here. Oh, we're coming up to a gas station. I guess I could get gas here if I wanted to, but we're not going to. Screw that. I have things planned out pretty well, I think. Right? There's a gas station, a place to sleep. There's a way station there, that's why. Got 228 miles to go. And 5... Ow! Oh! No damage! Ah! Screw you, game! I decide when I get damaged and when I don't. Everything's just fine, although the load may have gotten damaged. I don't know. I should have known, though. That turn looked a little bit too harsh. Let's get back over into the right-hand lane so I can hit less things. Go ahead and wrap it up here in a few minutes, too. We've got 217 miles to go, but I don't know. Should I stick it out? Or should I call it quits and end the episode? I wish I knew what you guys were thinking. I don't know if you guys like quicker episodes or longer episodes. Well, this is a type of game that really kind of benefits from having more gameplay time. But again, I mean, just playing it is basically just me getting the opportunity to talk to you guys and stuff. There's the shark-free aquarium, as well as Ujo Bujo, the new Mr. Las Vegas. It's the best 10 p.m. show, actually. Let's go ahead and get around this guy, because he's a jerk. Oh, wow, we're going way over the speed limit, so I guess it's us that's a jerk. Alright, no, fair enough. 30 miles an hour through Township here. We didn't... Don't hold back, we didn't. Oh, that's cool. It's a little Burger King sign. That's one of the mods that I'm talking about, where it kind of replaces some of the different signs with real things. So that was kind of neat that it had it there. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and call it for now. We'll do this, and we'll come back and finish everything up, get that $20,000, and hopefully pay off our loans. Jay-Z and Emily still haven't really brought anything to the table yet today, so I'm hoping that to see some money rolling in from them. Until the next time, guys, stay foxy, and much love.